Alright, let's go ahead. Continue. I am on the final stretch here. Sure that, like, yeah, I got all the body parts or whatever, the artifacts for King Arthur. Now we just gotta do the thing. Whatever that thing is. Yep, here's the giant babies. Yeah, I ended up not doing all the quests for the tribes. They were a little bit too annoying to get to. And I've decided to just say, fuck it, let's see if I can do this quest without the tribe's help. And I did not need it. So, fuck them. Okay, so... Okay, I need to go that way. Let me see. So first I'm gonna go sell my stuff. Physical damage increased by 50. Actions do not cost mana or stamina. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Watch out.
Yes, yes, yes. Which guy was the blacksmith around here? I forgot. I know there was one here. You're not him. We're not him. I know for a fact there is a blacksmith around here. Maybe this guy? That sounds like a blacksmith. Oh no, you're the you're the chieftain. And you're not. Or maybe you are. Okay. Hey, hold on, what's going on here? No, you're not. Yeah, you're a merchant and you are asleep. Oh, probably. Forge. Yep, there we go. There's a forge. Okay, so first thing is first. Let's sell some stuff. We'll buy them. Very good. Oh, King Ar- it's an actual crown. Huh. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to respec just for this. Yeah, fuck it. I wonder if can I sell it? I'm sure I can sell it. They gave it for a reason. That would be funny if I can't. Yeah, fuck it. I can sell all of that. Sell from stash. Let me save. I'm guessing I'm not gonna need anything anymore, so I can just sell everything.
What brings you? I'll take.
But I'd like to be safe. Okay, let's see. So, upgrade. Yeah, I need. I need 34,000 to upgrade the board. And other than that, I'm good. Okay.
Do you need?
Okay, open.
Take a look at.
Sell. Selling. But I have a ton of money. Ooh, I might even be able to upgrade sword twice. Okay. Oh, why can't I not upgrade it? Shit. It's at max. I think it may be at max. Oh, it did upgrade. It did upgrade. Okay, I don't actually have the money to do it again. Okay, I see it. I see it. Ah, here doesn't even matter. Okay. Yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get. Oh yeah, we go to that palace now. Okay, I know where to go. Swear to God, if the game is gonna punish me for selling the fucking helmet, I will be upset. But it shouldn't. You're not gonna come at me again? Like, he ain't nothing now. Nothing to now. Okay, so it's gonna be this place here, right? Yep. I thought. Oh! No, no, no. Fuck. What is going on? Like, I fell through the... No. Okay, I'm gonna die, right? Oh, no, I lived. Are we out of here? They may not be a way out. Come on, game. Don't do me like that. There's gotta be a way out. Fuck it. Wait, where am I? Why didn't... Okay, I'll just wait fucking daytime. I'm so fucking tired of having to restart because some bullshit terrain issue where I fall into somewhere that I can't get out. how much damage I do now. Still not one shot. Yeah, but 2 shot. I think I used shots. Yep, that's the place. Not that I need any more of those. Ah, this is the guy.
You finally made it. Took you long enough. I hope you're ready, because this is it. The beginning of the end.
About time. What is this place?
This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as scapegoats for the Red Death. It's a reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't understand.
Okay, I'll go.
Just remember, this is the point of no return. Once you step through, there's no going back.
I'm ready.
But if you've come this far, I suppose you already knew that. Go on. He's waiting for you.
Oh, we're back into this world from the beginning. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Yeah, now this place is fucking cool.
At last we meet. I've heard much about you. Your choices, your determination. Caradoc isn't easily impressed, but he was impressed with you. Few dare to seek the truth buried in Avalon shadows. Fewer still make it this far. I was the first. Caradoc followed when my brethren burned and the tear opened. And now, here you are. A truly rare and joyful occasion.
And who are you?
Oh, forgive my lack of manners. I am Orin, the last apprentice of Merlin, and the last archdruid of Avalon. I've carried the weight of this land's secrets longer than I care to admit. But names mean little. What matters is the task before us.
And what do you want?
Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradoc wants. I want you to help me resurrect King Arthur. Properly this time.
Let's do it. So he wants to kill him properly and you want to resurrect him properly.
Ridiculous, I know. But yes, that's what it boils down to. At some point, we stopped seeing eye to eye and chose different paths. Ultimately, though, both our paths led to you.
How?
Yes, please let me explain. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy. He left mementos, artifacts that embodied the virtues he wanted Avalon to preserve. Excalibur, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. The crown of Pendragon, a beacon of courage and resilience. The shield of Palamedes, wisdom and independence. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough. The memory of war and the fragility of peace was still too fresh. so they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered, bound to those artifacts. A clever solution, but ultimately flawed.
Why would they divide? Okay, what was flawed about it?
You can't pick and choose with a soul, but that's exactly what Merlin did. He focused on 3 parts of Arthur: his strength, wisdom, and courage. He left out 2 pieces. One, tainted by the Four Dwellers' magic, was deemed too dangerous. The other was his humanity, the most fragile part. Merlin thought compassion and doubt were weaknesses, unfit for a king. Without them, Arthur became hollow. A king with power, but no heart. That way, Avalon's greatest failure was born.
And why would they divide King?
They feared losing what Arthur represented more than losing Arthur himself. They thought the king's essence would endure, if bound to his relics.
Did anyone try to resurrect Arthur as a whole then?
I tried. And I found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. But the Four Dwellers' aspects was left to drift, untethered between worlds. Finding it needed more than magic. It needed someone like you.
Me?
The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. You can move through the weirdness, touch it, and return whole. That's why you found the king's soul, bound it to yourself, and came back.
You're saying all of that, everything I went through was just part all of your plan?
You flatter me. No, I couldn't have predicted all of that. I merely nudged the Red Church in the right direction and asked Caradoc to assist where I couldn't. I can see you're still doubting me.
So, what's your end game?
I want to bring back our king, whole and complete. I want him to lead again and safeguard Avalon's future.
And what if the resurrection fails again?
Won't. This time, Arthur will be whole. A king must be more than power. He must be human. That balance is what will save Avalon.
Why do you want it so much?
Because I've seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the weak, and the people are too divided to stand against it alone. Arthur is their only hope. Ever they're left without him, without guidance, chaos takes hold. Division festers. You've seen it during your journeys. If things continue this way, Avalon will tear itself apart long before weirdness finishes the job.
What if you're wrong? What if unity isn't enough?
Then Avalon falls, and with it everything we fought to protect. But I don't believe I'm wrong. Help me bring the king back, whole and complete. That's all I ask of you. Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind what I told you. This is the only way for Avalon to survive.
This area looks way cooler than the outside world. Like, this is basically a desktop background. Okay, and this place is a gloomier, darker. Oh, this guy. Do we fight? I think we fight.
I was there when it all began, when Arthur first set foot on Avalon. I was a knight in his army. We believed in him, in his dream, in his kingdom. And for a while, it was Every battle felt like a step closer to peace. Every sacrifice justified by the dream we shared. But then came the cost. The war crimes, the impossible decisions, the massacres, slaughters, and irrational cruelty. We turned from knights into butchers, all because his dream demanded it of us. At first I told myself it was necessary, that it was the price of building something great. But the longer it went on, the harder it was to believe. That's when I realized Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, or a king. He was just another man, no different from the rest of us. And no man should have the power to demand such sacrifices.
And you want to kill him once and for all.
But do you understand why I want it so much?
Because what you've become?
I'd like to believe that after 600 years I've moved past pettiness. You need to understand that people thought, and still think, that he was more than human. But he wasn't. He made mistakes, just like any man. And the cost of those mistakes was always paid for by others. I've seen what happens when people cling to kings and myths. They wait, they follow, they waste their lives on promises that never meant anything. But that's not my problem. I'm not here to fix Avalon or to free anyone. What comes after doesn't matter. Let it all burn, let it rot, let it rebuild. I won't be here to see it.
Okay, even if you destroy Arthur, the round table round someone, that's not the point. Okay, what if your way leads directly to fall and demise?
Then let it. If this world can't stand without a dead king propping it up, maybe it deserves to fall.
That's a good point. I'm with him on that one. Do I have to go through all of these? So, I mean, this one is dumb, but...
Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. And when he's gone, the rest will rot with him. A puppet king, another empty throne, none of it will last. Maybe they'll keep pretending for a while. Maybe they won't.
You think people can stand on their own against the weirdness, the monsters?
Let them stand, let them fall. It's not my concern. If the weirdness takes them, so be it.
Fuck it.
At least it won't be another king's failure. Another lie propping up a dying world. It'll just be what it is.
Damn, this guy's tired of all this shit.
Call it chaos, call it freedom, I don't care. Let them rise, let them fall. Let them tear each other apart. I just want to watch it all come down. To see the last lie collapse under its own weight. What comes after?
I kind of
That's
like
for
this
the
guy.
ones still standing to figure out.
Like, I was
I've
gonna
lived longer than any
save
man
Arthur,
should.
but now I kind of feel like killing
Seen
him.
more than anyone should ever bear. And I've waited centuries for this moment, this chance, to end it all. To end him.
Warren made the case that people need Arthur, that they can't face weirdness alone.
And we'll never know if that's true, because we've never tried. And who ever said that we were meant to survive the weirdness at all? We were fools to tamper with forces we didn't understand. Resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weirdness. We didn't just bend the natural laws, we shattered them.
Well, you know, that's
Such
what you do.
violations of nature's order cannot go unanswered. The bill comes due, sooner or later. Always. This cannot be allowed to continue. Listen, it's taken longer than I ever imagined, but now, here we are. You've done what no one else could, what even I couldn't do. You've brought Arthur's soul back together, almost complete, but not quite. And because of you, I can finally finish what I started centuries ago. So, thank you for bringing us to this moment. You're close now. Just one more step. The last fragment of Arthur's soul is waiting for you. Complete what you came here for. And then, we'll meet again. As allies, or as enemies. That's up to you. Go. Find the last piece, and let's end this. Whatever comes next, I'll be ready. I hope you will be too.
Okay, He makes some good points. I mean, on one hand, resurrection is always kind of weird and bad. But then on the other hand... Ooh, this looks nice too. Very pretty. You know, in the world of magic and monsters and shit, like maybe resurrection is not so bad. Dude, this place looks fucking awesome. What is this? Bob? Hey, buddy. Who are you?
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me. Please, don't come any closer. Don't force me to think about coming back again.
Oh, he just wants to chill.
Let me finally die.
Alright. Didn't expect that. Why do you want to die? Nah, he's been dead. He left.
Because I've had enough. Enough of being torn apart and stitched back together. Enough of being used, shaped, and forced to be something I'm not. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? To see the people you swore to protect suffer because of your choices? Or worse, in your name. I've seen towns burnt to the ground, families destroyed, all because someone thought it would serve the greater good. And they called it loyalty. They called it justice. I've been dragged through every dream, every lie they've built around me. And I'm tired. Tired of the weight, of the expectations, of all of it. And most of all, I'm tired of failing.
So what is it in death that you want?
I want release. I want to stop being a tool in their endless struggle. Kill me. Destroy the last piece of me and use the energy however you wish. Take it yourself and become the new king. Give it to someone else. I don't care.
Oh, I can become king? Okay, let's
Just
do it.
don't let me come back again.
Well, yeah, that's...
He thinks ending me will free Avalon. But what then? Without an idea, a light to guide them, they'll stumble, lose their way, and turn on each other. People always seek something to follow, something to believe in. Take that away, and they'll tear each other apart trying to find it. Or worse, build something even crueler in its place.
And what about Orin?
Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the broken man behind the myth. He sees a symbol, a weapon to wield against the weirdness. But symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, the more they hollow out the one who carries them. That's all I've ever been to Orin and the Druids. Do you know what it's like to be a weapon? To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every problem, let me die. Not as Arthur, not as the king, just as a simple, normal human being.
Okay, when do I get to kill him? I mean, the man wants to die. Let him die. Why is this not an option? Okay, you've been through a lot, but there has to be another way, maybe?
Another way? There's always another way, isn't there? Another cycle, another resurrection, another lie to keep the world spinning. But please, not for me. Not anymore. I've had enough. I don't want another chance. I want this to be over.
Jesus Christ, when can I actually kill him? Like, some of this dialogue is so fucking annoying. It doesn't just let me do the thing. Yeah, that's the point.
Isn't that what you've been doing all along? Carrying what's left of him? You've already taken up the humanity I was meant to represent. Doesn't that prove Arthur doesn't need me anymore? I don't care. Do you know how freeing that is, to finally not care what happens next? Whether Orin gets his king or Caradoc gets his ruin? To not feel the burden of all my failures? To not see my memory tarnished, my plans, goals, and ambitions dragged through the mud? To not see the suffering my name causes? No more deaths in my shadow. No more kingdoms built on my bones. Do what you think is right. That's all I can tell you, because whatever you decide, it will finally be your choice, not mine, not theirs. And that's the only thing I've ever wanted. You hold.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Just
Just let me kill you already. So, do I get to kill him here? Dead? Oh, this place looks fucking sick. Kill them all. Fuck them all. Fuck them all.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all. An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain. Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
Okay. I'll just take it for myself.
You will be seen. You will be followed. You will be blamed.
I can take a little blame, no big deal. Do I really have to go through all these options? Like, I've already made up my mind. God, like, this is just terrible design. Yeah, I'll take it for myself.
Then the idea shall be claimed, its shape worn, its burden made yours. But first, you have to bring silence to what refuses to be forgotten.
Okay.
If this is what you want, then take it, my friend. But promise me you will learn from my mistakes.
Ooh, okay, execute.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
Alright, time to fight this motherfucker. I've actually been wanting to fight him, so that's actually a win-win. Easy. What a bitch. Come on, buddy, that's all you got? Embarrassing. Did I get to loot you? Nope.
You think any other human could wield this power? I endured 600 years of pain.
You did.
Of suffering. Of loneliness.
Sucks to be you.
I made the sacrifices. Me! And now you think you can take it from me? The hubris.
Wait, did I get to fight him?
No. I reject your claim.
Ooh.
I will reforge Avalon. Perfect this time.
Okay, the guy sounds legitimately crazy. I mean, I guess I did kill his human side. So I kind of wasted the superpower on nothing. Ah! Go down, bitch! Got him.
You took Arthur's power for yourself. Whatever drove you, need, ambition, or will alone, the strength of a king was now yours to command. Maybe you weren't ready. Maybe nobody ever is. But you decided to try. It's a heavy thing, trying to do right where others have failed. Still, you stepped forward, carrying the soul and every choice that brought you here. You ruled not as Arthur reborn, but as yourself, flawed, resolute, untested. Avalon changed beneath your hand, and history will decide what that truly meant. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it hadn't known in years. The roads stayed open, the fields were guarded, and the people finally felt safe. No longer bound to Camelot or the Knights of the Round Table, it became a land ruled by its own people on its own terms. The men here stayed in Kuinat, but Yvain failed to rally the minds and hearts needed for his Grail quest. With no clear leaders and rising tension, both Kuanacht and Camelot grew fragile, drifting toward division, with no one left to hold the line. You awakened the giants, only to command their end, leaving no power behind for either side to claim. Without their strength, the balance held, but the divide between Camelot and the Dal Rita remained, wide, bitter, and far from settled. Firgas was named the new Galahad the Loyal. With One Eye and Brandon unable to rally the Dal Rita of the Forlorn Swords, the south remained divided. Firgas prepared Camelot's forces to reclaim the region by strength, determined to restore unity through conquest if necessary. The captain led the south to independence, breaking all ties with Camelot. Under his rule, the Horns of the South flourished. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers returned to the roads, and prosperity once again reached the far corners of the land. One Eye ruled the south with the Horns of the South at his side. The Dal Rita, the Forlorn Swords, remained divided, leaving the south strong but isolated. Without wider unity, his rule endured for a time. The future beyond his leadership remained uncertain. Nianta left Kuanacht with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Maggot chose to remain in Kuanacht, and the people stayed with him. Over time, they grew to trust him and often sought his wisdom. In time, he took on an apprentice, planting the first seeds of a new druidic tradition. Oeuvre left Kuanacht alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. With Yvain's backing, Ailey secured the hospital's independence. She remained at its head, earning the respect and gratitude of the people she served. The Volker joined the rest of the Dal Rita, without a matron and without Mathar's blessing. Even so, their warriors kept the ferocity they had once been famed for, tempered now by a clarity that left the other tribes uneasy. They were respected, but only barely. For what greater dishonor is there than turning one's back on the goddess who had made them what they were? Following Galerna's path, the Sven clung to the old ways, their faith sustained by the Stagfather's living presence within the unrealm of the hunt. They turned inward, shunning outsiders, and deepened their devotion to the blood-stained rites of their ancestors. After returning to Camelot, Killian lived quietly for a time. When he vanished, few asked questions. Unsettling rumors had always followed him, and most preferred not to remember.
All right. So finished up with this game, and tomorrow we'll start on the new. Oh, am I like free to roam now and do stuff on my own? Finish some of the side quests. Huh. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Lets you back into the world to do the stuff. Wait, what is it? What happens now? is a quest marker. I think it's broken, right? That would be my guess. Yeah, no, it's broken. It shouldn't be there. That quest is complete. Okay, yeah, now we're done here.